Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer, Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, call 206-402-0100 and enter PIN number 161329#. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, all you beautiful people I love so much. I mean it. Can you feel it? Take a minute and just receive my love. Yeah. Let your heart embrace the love. Because, you know, people can send it out to you, but if you're not open to receive it, you don't experience it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm telling you right now, the private sessions have been off the charts. Off the charts, the stuff coming in. Huge, huge, huge. Catapultingly huge information. So, one of the biggest things, well, probably the biggest thing that came in this week, I was working with one of our members, and she was saying, Dee, I direct everything every day. Nothing is changing. And what we got to was her belief that she cannot direct her own energy. Somebody else has to do it for her. So for all of us on this call, and for anyone that will ever hear this call, we are coming forward to direct and command right now. I am the director of my own energy. I am the creator of me. I command my energy to create for me in the positive, powerful way that I desire. I invoke the symbol, the formula, the violet flame, and the golden light. And so it is. Because, guys, if that one's not in place, you can direct and command and visualize and want and hope, and it's not going to do a damn thing, because underneath it, you're going, yeah, but I don't do it anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I want you to embrace that with everything you've got. Just embrace that and focus on that and command that this week. And then I asked this morning, shouldn't I talk about why so many people are leaving the planet? And the channel said no. People are leaving because they're choosing to. And I said, yeah, but I want to know why. And the channel said, because they're choosing to. And I said, I know, but I want to know why. And the channel said, because they're choosing to. So I'm sharing this with you because I'm sure in this community there are people who are having people leaving. Again, we do not understand it on this plane. When the soul has learned or completed what it came here to do, it moves on. It's done. So it moves on to explore in other ways. Its job is to expand. Okay. I'm asking the channel right now, is there any other way I can serve today by bringing in information? No. So we're going to the callers. Yeah. All right. Please have your questions ready. We've got a mess of people on the call today, and I want to get through as many people as I can. Okay. Lilela, you're on.
Good morning, Dee.
Good morning, baby.
So I have just two quick questions. One is, am I improving with my directions?
I get a yes.
Good. I feel like I am. Good. And the second one is, I'm just trying to discern if the relationship I'm in is healthy or what I need to be in.
Well, if you have to ask that question, if you don't know, then there's doubt there.
Yeah, I think it's because I feel like we're going in two different trajectories.
That's a true statement. You feel that way. When I say you are, I get a no. Why do you feel that you are?
I just feel like the things I want are different from, he says he wants the same things, but I don't see him, working towards that or doing anything towards that, directing, his energy to do those things.
Okay. Now we're going to core beliefs. This page here. 31. 32.
And this is a pattern in my life too. Like,
yeah, it's your stuff, baby.
Oh, I know. I say it all the time.
We're going to the core belief, I never want to be God. And that pertains to you don't ever really want to get what you want. So you want to say what you want to direct what you want, but then you don't want to get what you want because then you'll know you're the God of you that said what you want.
Right.
Well, guys, you've got to receive in order to complete the manifestation process.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
So I want you to start getting up every day and saying, I am willing to receive all my creation now.
Thank you so much. Because I feel like you're actually the second person that said that to me in 2 days. So, okay.
Well, that's your cue right there. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dee.
You bet. You bet. Carmen in Puerto Rico, you're on.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, baby.
Hi. First, I want give you an update of my feet. My feet are are much better. My right
Carmen,
foot.
it's hard to understand. Honey, can you get closer to the phone?
Do you hear me now?
I can hear you. It's just hard to understand you.
Okay.
Okay. Start again.
My feet are much better than the
feet?
last time I called you.
Good.
But my right foot is a little bit swollen. It's a little bit rebel, but it's much better.
Good.
I want
keep doing what you're doing. It will balance out.
Okay. I want to ask the channel, how can I want to feel and see me pretty, because my whole life I suffered bullying in my childhood, and I want to feel pretty and see me and love me.
Carmen, you were bullied because you didn't feel pretty.
Okay.
You see, it started back
before
then.
The bullying.
Hold on, let me finish. It started then with you because you didn't feel pretty.
Okay.
It didn't start with them. You attracted the bullying because you didn't like yourself. So now we're going to...
Okay.
Hold on. Here,
Okay.
1, 2, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here, and I don't belong. Okay? So you are supposed to be here. You chose to be here. You chose to come into embodiment. You chose to be here so that you could learn and choose that you belong here. But you've got to do that before any other energy can match that.
Okay. That's what I'm doing.
What?
That's what I'm doing.
Well, it doesn't sound like that's what you're doing because you're asking me how to do it. So anytime a thought goes through your mind or anything that anytime somebody does something and you go into that automatic reaction of, oh, I'm not pretty, or, oh, they're judging me, or, oh, I'm not as good at, you've got to stop right there in that moment and rephrase and retrain that thought. Oh, there's that old reaction again, Carmen. No, I'm pretty, I'm worthwhile, I'm supposed to be here loving myself and knowing my worth on this earth right now in this moment.
Why I didn't love myself before the bullying?
Before what? Well,
I want to know.
It started around 3 years old with your dad. Give me a song. Give me a song, any song.
Okay. Nobody has seen the troubles.
Nobody what?
Nobody has seen the troubles I went I know that some.
I've seen. Yeah. Okay. So you took it upon yourself that you were the cause of all his troubles. And a lot of kids do that, by the way.
From my dad or from my mother?
Your dad. I mean, I know, because I've done a lot of work around it, that I took on the responsibility for a long time. Oh, I should have been able to help my dad in his alcoholism. I should have been able to save my dad from his suicide, blah, blah. All kids take on the responsibility for their parents' death, for example, when they're little. You got to let that go, baby, and get on with the job of creating you. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Got to move on, Carmen. Thank you, sweetheart,
Thank you.
for calling.
Thank you.
Because I know your self-worth, and I know your inner beauty. We've worked together a long time. Go live that, sweetheart. Go live that. All right, Dennis in Missouri, you're on.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, sweetheart.
Thank you for.
How are you?
Good. I'm a survivor.
Aren't we?
Yeah. Just quickly, I've had a very blessed, healthy life. In 2022, I did have a heart attack and recovered well. But then here, in July of this year, I found out I had some throat cancer and went through all of that. And hopefully that's history. And then 2 weeks ago, I suffered a minor stroke. So just kind of confused of where my life is right now. I'm not understanding how this has all come about all of a sudden.
Okay. I can tell you just from listening to you that you define health by getting well. You started this by saying I lived a very blessed, healthy life, and then you went into all of the health problems you've had.
Yeah.
Now you've gotten better. Do you realize that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean already. Go ahead.
So if you define health by I have to get sick so I can get better, you're going to continue creating health issues that you can get better from, but you still have to create health issues. Do you understand?
Yeah. I'm a little confused about that. But
well, okay.
I mean,
most people.
I'm not purposely. Go ahead.
Well, not purposely, no. But it's a belief system, and we know that when we have a belief, we have to match it. We have to create that belief. This started 0 through 5, 0, 1, around 3 years old with your mom. Did you witness your mom being sick a lot?
I don't remember being sick a lot, no.
Your mother. Was your mother sick a lot?
When she was 3.
When I was 3, I can't really confirm that. I don't know. I don't remember her being that sick or ever getting sick.
She didn't have to be that sick. My mother was never that sick. She was just always going to doctors to see if she was sick. So it was always prevalent in our house. So
sure.
the highest, most correct, most complete. You have to start defining health, Dennis, as the consistent state of being in the state of health.
Okay.
Not get back to the state of health. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. That's your answer. Right there.
Okay.
All right.
Is there anything,
Words?
any kind of an affirmation or something that could remind me to do things like say something like that?
Yes, I am living in the state of perfect health every day in every way.
All right. Amen.
Okay. Go get him. You can do this. And that goes for all of us. You know, if we're trying to fix a sickness, we are not living in the state of health. You can't have it both ways. Johanna in Florida, you're on.
Hey, Dee. I'm
Hi,
just
babe.
trying to hi. I'm trying to narrow down all my thoughts here.
Don't try. Just
do it. Well, after we last talked, I had so many shifts, and I have continued to experience some unexpected good things with my son. I had asked you about, and anyway, my thing right now is that my
question, Johanna. Sweetheart, what's your question?
I had a return of the fainting. That it had stopped after we talked the last time, and it's not fainting, it's feeling lightheaded. And it's returned, and I also feel I need some help with how I relate to my son, my oldest son. We've reunited, and I am sending him love, and he's been really, he's just really struggling, and I feel like I want to fix it, and I know I can't.
Okay, they're interconnected. The lightheadedness and your son are interconnected. Did the lightheadedness start around the time you reconnected with him?
No, it had been going on, but I have another son that it might be connected to both of them when I'm, I just feel that there's a way that I'm connected to my kids. Thank you for helping me through this. There's a way that I'm connected to my children that needs adjustment.
5, 6. Yeah, we're going to. See, we've got a little theme going here already. I'm not supposed to be here and I don't belong. I'm not supposed to be here having to take care of you two still. Is that how you feel?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I initiate that. That's my perspective that I have to, and I'm not. I just feel like I've always been kind of the only parent that was relevant. And
look.
And am I supposed to be here in Florida with my son who's struggling, or there in New Mexico? I think that there is some stuff I need to settle within my mind.
Okay, let me address this because it's going on in my life and in just about everybody's life I'm dealing with right now. Put your own frickin' mask on first. Let me read it. We dealt with this years ago. We serve the world when we serve others. We serve the world when we serve ourselves. We are one energy. You have got to take care of yourself first and then serve others in whatever way is appropriate for you. But women especially are taught to give themselves up. And then we get sick and we faint and we get breast cancer because we're not nurturing ourselves. You know, we got to stop this, guys. I mean, metaphorically, Johanna, metaphorically, you're letting them suck the milk out of you.
Right.
Okay. And it's your choice. You can love them without giving and giving and giving and giving until you faint over dead.
Okay. So how I see this is I do better when I'm connected with them. And what you're telling me is that, and I'm not saying what you're saying, I get it totally, what you're saying. I see that, but there's like this sort of two things going on. Both that if I'm not feeling, I need to be connected to them, but not be concerned about them and have faith in their handling their own affairs.
Yes. Your definition of being connected is living their lives for them.
Well, trying to fix them at least. Yeah. Okay. So,
yeah, you cannot create for another person. And you end up enabling them and taking their power away, and then they just suck on your other tit.
Right. I got it.
Okay.
I wouldn't have come up with that. Thank you so much. As soon as when I last spoke with you after that, I met this guy and there's all this great energy between us. I found the house I want to live in, and then it all just kind of, I didn't follow through on any of it. And so I see what you're saying. Thank you.
Yeah, let me give myself up. No more. No more, guys. We're coming through for ourselves, okay? That served a lot of people. Thank you. All righty. We are going to Mika in California. Hi, babe.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, my goodness. Well, there's a lot going on. And I have a private with you at the end of the week, but I needed a little pep talk to get the week started. So I gave notice at the house. I'm moving out at the end of the month.
Thank God.
Thank God, right? It's been a choppy process, and so I just wanted to touch base around that. There was definitely a lot of feelings of overwhelm because of things going on with my mom and in the same time frame, and so I think probably I just need to know, is there anything that I need to bring in or balance around just smoothing out this process and making it as easy and
be happy. You're doing what you want to do. You're empowering yourself. You're moving forward in your life.
Yeah.
Don't make it a drama. Make it a comedy.
Yeah, it's gallows humor sometimes.
That's literally the highest message.
Okay.
Is it higher? No. Choose the lighter perspective, Mika. This is what you want, and you're creating it. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Okay?
Okay. All right.
All right. Go get him, babe.
Okay, thank you.
You bet. Oh, you guys. Katie and Georgia, you're on.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, baby. What's up?
I want to talk about money and
Shocker.
Oh. Yes. I've been working on receiving reward, like being rewarded or
oh.
You get a no?
I get a no on receiving.
But I've been directing myself that I'm allowing myself to receive. I've been telling the universe I want to receive, so I'm just...
Yeah, I get a yes on that. But when you say you've been directing yourself to receive, it goes right to no. So where is she falling out on receiving? Sheets, book, song. Give me a movie.
A movie? The Titanic.
Okay. There's a belief that money will sink you. Money's the end. Money takes you down. And that started 0 through 5, 0, 1, around 3 years old with your mom. How did your mom teach you that money takes you down? Money's the root of all evil.
Well, all I know is she would give it to everybody else and not me. She'd do anything for anybody else and not me to this day. Because she's kind of like in a competition with me. So she kind of used money, like she'll deprive me of money and give it to everybody else. Like love.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. So what that translates into in a little girl's brain is the world withholds money from me. And that's what you've got to direct.
Okay.
The world is there to shower you with money, honey. All you have to do is open your arms and let it come in. That's why you picked your mother, because you wanted to learn that the world wants to give it all to you.
Okay. So I notice I do something. Just say I'm imagining something. I notice in my mind, it'll go back to a scene where I was looking at, like on Fifth Avenue and seeing jewelry, and I was shamed about it. But I tell myself, well, I have, like kind of not argue, but I'm like, I have a right to receive and I'm safe receiving. It's safe to me to receive that. So I'm just wondering when I, say if I'm having a positive thing about money and I hear a negative, I'll do, like you say, I'm not believing that. I'm not buying into that. I'm choosing to believe I'm worthy and I'm enough and money is good and I'm good. I kind of been doing that. Mm-hmm.
It's not about that.
Okay.
It's about love equals money is withheld from me.
Oh. Okay.
So if I love, money is going to be withheld.
Okay. So to change that around, say what you said just before, but the universe loves
what I said in the channel. You'll have to listen to it. But basically, love equals the world showering me with money. That's what the world wants to do, is give me money. And if I love me, I accept it.
Okay, that's it. Because somebody told me this thing like you is about loving yourself enough. The more money you allow is like the more money you. It's like how much you're loving yourself. So I was like, how do I increase loving myself? So that's it. I'm willing to accept it. That's love.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you want, love it more.
Okay.
Okay. You got
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
You bet. Yep. Megan in England, you're on.
Hey Dee, how are you?
Pretty awesome. What's up?
So I'm competing for a sports team in the UK, and my sports experience isn't really shaping up to do what I created. So my question is, what do I need to get into alignment for it to match my creation?
Well, the first thing I heard was you don't really know what you want, Megan. What do you want?
I want to have fun and win and do well and be my best.
When I say that's really what you want, I get a no.
Well, it is also a long way from home, and I do miss my family, so maybe there's a bit of that.
Yeah, that's the part. That's the part you need to work in there. Okay? So you want all those things that you stated, and you want loving connection with your family. Now, what comes up is you don't believe or understand how that can happen. That's not your job, Megan. Okay? Your job is just to direct everything you want. But right now, you're kind of holding it at arm's length because of this subconscious desire for your family.
Okay.
So include that direction with all the other ones and be open to the magic of the universe creating it, and then watch the magic happen. Okay?
Wow, okay, yeah.
Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Get excited.
Yeah, it does make me feel a bit excited.
Good. Allow yourself to buy into that, sweetheart. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, you bet. Call me and let me know when it happens, will you?
I will. Thank you.
Okay. You bet. You bet. Judith in California, you're on.
Hey, Dee.
Hi, babe.
Hi. So, my question is, I have this sinus infection, and it's like exactly the same that I had in September. And I'm just wondering if I never got over that one, if it is exactly the same thing. And
okay, I guess it's not the same one, but it's the same thing. And the energetic cause is here. Something or someone has to take my power away. And that causes the grief that causes the infection. Someone or something has to take my power away. And a lot of it has to do around money. So what's going on around money?
Nothing. Other than
what do you mean when you say?
Well, I'm in retirement, so I have veterans benefits and I have Social Security and pension, And so those are all up for grabs as far as the government goes, but financially I'm fine. And so
okay, I got it. Okay. So what it's about is you need a purpose. Find a purpose, Judith. And that goes for all of us. You know, so many people when they retire, they go, oh, great, I'm retired. I don't have to do anything. And then subconsciously, they lose their purpose. We all have to have a purpose, guys. Why am I here? Who am I serving? Even if it's baking cookies for the kids on the block. What's your purpose? How would you define your purpose right now, Judith?
So right now it's putting me first again. And you hit the nail on the head. I had all my, when I took early retirement, I had all my finances planned out and everything was perfect flow, but I didn't have my time or thought about purpose, you know. So that hit the nail on the head. But yeah, and this so right now I'm putting myself first and taking care of me, and I kind of feel so this infection has been a little bump in the road because it caused me to
take care of what? It's caused you to what?
To stop again, because I was moving more. I was doing, you know, for myself, and then it stopped me from.
No, I don't want you to look at it that way. Okay. Resting and recuperating is also taking care of yourself. You see?
It is.
Okay. So when I go to the gym and work out with my trainer, yeah, I'm taking care of myself. When I say, you know, I'm going to give myself a day off from picking up Lanny and playing with Stone, I'm going to give myself a day off to rest and catch up in the office and just do me. That's also taking care of myself. Okay?
Understood. Yeah.
Okay.
And so my plan was to go see family. It's an 8-hour drive, and I was wanting to leave sooner than later. And I feel like it's like, no, you're not leaving just yet. It's that kind of a sign. It's like, no, you're not leaving just yet. So,
well, I don't know, Judith. Talk to your doctor. It's a sinus infection. Are you on antibiotics?
So, being an ER nurse,
yeah. Are you on?
No, and I did see an ER doctor that was half my age and had a quarter of my experience, and he didn't even listen to my lungs or palpate my sinuses, and no, he did. So I probably will go back tomorrow and see what's happening, because
yeah, you know, if it's a infection, you need antibiotics. Are you against antibiotics?
No, and I've been doing. No, and he should have listened to my long.
I get a yes.
Pardon me?
And if you're against antibiotics, you will attract a doctor that is not efficient and won't give them to you.
No,
I want when you get off, okay?
I'm for antibiotics. I'm for both Western and Eastern medicine, and that's why I had labs done, and I had a CT scan that had already been ordered in California. Had it done here in Asheville at the VA. So then I was like, okay, I'm already here. I'm going to get checked because I have family in Ohio that are immune compromised. I don't want to infect them. So I got checked for all that. And this guy, like I said, he didn't touch me. He didn't even listen to me. And
okay, all right. So we've been over all this. So I own my own power. I am directing my body to be in perfect balance and health now. I breathe easily, the breath of life, and I am attracting the perfect doctor to help me in creating this perfect state of health. Okay?
And so it is.
Right. But you see, Judith, you know how to do this work. You didn't direct that. I'm testing it. You didn't. Did you?
No.
Okay. Do the work, guys. Please do the work before you call me. And I'm talking to all of you. We talk about this every week. You know how to do it, but you're not doing it. If you don't do it, if you just hear it, read it, study it, it doesn't matter. Thank you for bringing forth that example again, Judith, because we talk about it a lot. Thank you, sweetheart. Feel better. Okay, we're going to Marion in Georgia. You're on.
Hey, Dee. Hey, Dee. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. I've got a question about my 6-year-old granddaughter, Avery. When she was a couple years old, she slipped in the tub and her front 2 teeth went back up into her gums. And so they pushed back down, but they're a little jagged and a little discolored and everything, and her mom is going to take her to the dentist. I was just wondering, is there anything preventing her permanent teeth from coming in?
No.
No? Okay. So it's just normal timing.
Yep.
Cool. All right. That is good to know. And
you bet.
Thank you. And there was just one thing for me. Is there anything blocking my third eye or intuition, or is it my sinuses? I just feel kind of, like you say, stuck up there.
When I say you're stuck up there, I get a no, and there's nothing blocking it.
Yay. Okay. Cool.
Stop worrying about it. That's the only thing going on.
All right. Thank you so much.
You bet. All right, guys, we're out of time. I almost got through. Almost. All right, let's say it together loud and proud. I love me. I love me. And I love me even more because I know that's what it's all about.
Thank you for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archived shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.